Hello all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the current video, I'll be talking about the different tasks which needs to be completed whenever you're going for a new intercompany org under AGIS module. So the first step is defining of the legal entity, which is done using your GL responsibility or legal entity manager responsibility. And the next step is setting up of that legal entity as an intercompany org. So there is a screen within AGIS module where you need to query for that particular legal entity and check checkbox of intercompany, and also you need to associate the concerned operating unit for that intercompany org. And the next step is defining of the intercompany accounts, followed by the defining of intracompany balancing rules. Both are can be done using your AGIS responsibility or the GL responsibility. Intercompany accounts is mandatory, wherein you need to specify the concern as far as that legal entity is concerned, the concerned intercompany payables account and intercompany receivables account. Intercompany balancing rule is optional from an AGIS perspective. Intercompany organization assignment is the next step, wherein you need to associate the or assign this intercompany of the concerned users only once you assign an intercompany org to a user. User can enter transactions, intercompany transactions using that intercompany org. So there are certain users wherein you provide an approval access, and there are certain users wherein you provide them only an access through which they perform the data entry, and that can be done using this intercompany organization assignment screen. Next step is defining of transaction types. So I mentioned it as conditional. The reason being, like, whenever you are going for a new intercompany org, it's not mandatory that you need to go for a new transaction type. But yes, if you are going for a new implementation, yes, defining of transaction type is mandatory. At least you need to create one transaction type to proceed further. And within the transaction type definition, you specify whether an approval is required or not, whether invoicing is required or not. If you specify invoicing is required for a particular transaction type, then whenever you create an AGIS transaction using that transaction type, then system generates the concerned AP and AR invoices. But if you create a transaction type with invoicing as no, then that will not generate any subledger invoices, but that AGIS batch will be sent directly to GL. Defining of the receivable assignments is an optional setup. The next one is defining of your customer supplier association, which is a mandatory. If you really want to generate your subledger AP or AR invoices, but if you create a transaction types where invoicing is no, then your customer supplier associations may not be required. So I think I should ideally say it as conditional, not mandatory. And the last step is defining of your AGIS responsibility, assign consent profile option, and then assign the same to the concerned business users. And again, the defining of systems options is again an instance specific. It's just a one-time activity. You need not do this activity whenever you're going for a new intercompany org. But yes, at the time of implementation of your AGIS module, you need to define your system options, which is a one-time activity. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. For interesting videos on Oracle Financials, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.